Hey guys, how are you all doing? I figured that since we're all staying at home, if you're not, I hope you are, please stay at home during this very special time. Since we're all in this together, so I figured why don't I just film a little video about like my daily routine and what do I eat, what kind of workout that I can do at home, and hopefully can send all of you guys just a little bit of the positivity during this very special period of time. Hey guys, so I just finished my workout and I'm gonna quickly take a shower. After I showered, I am going to apply this tanning drop to my skin and I wanted to see how it turned out. So for this one, apparently you just need to drop a few drops to whatever moisturizer that you normally use, and then you kind of just leave it overnight, and then it will develop, the tanning drop will develop itself, and then you will see how it turned out. So I'm kind of excited about this. I will shower now and then I'll apply that later. So I just took a shower and freshened it up a little, and I also washed my hair. It's like half dry right now, if you can see. But anyway, it's time to now apply the tanning drop over my body. I also do a body scrub all over my skin just to make sure that I get everything like clean and like all the dead skin are out for the application of the tanning drops. But first, I want to show you guys that I've got a little cup and then the tanning drop and my body lotion. So I already mixed them together. On the instruction here it says add 1 to 12 drops. I decided to go all out, so I put 12 drops in here, and then I just mix it with a bunch of the lotion. The reason that I use a cup is that I don't want it to apply unevenly. Like, there are like difference between the batches that you mix. Maybe in one you put like less drops, another one you put more drops or less lotion, whatever, you know what I mean. So I just want to make sure it's evenly distributed, and then I won't have like patches or color difference on my skin. Anyway, so now I already mixed these. I'm gonna apply it over my skin and I'm excited to see how it turns out. Alright, so I just finished applying the tanning drops onto my skin, and now I am going to just wait till probably tomorrow for it to develop. So now I figure I can probably show you guys my skincare routine and some of the very basic stuff that I do every day for my skincare. So now these are what I usually do during the morning after I wake up. So yeah, these are pretty much like my morning skincare routine. They're pretty like basic and simple. I just choose to stick with the basic, but they've been working pretty well for me so far. But to be honest, sometimes I don't even do all of this. Sometimes I kind of just forget about it, or when I get too busy, then I really don't have time to do like a lot of steps. I'll just simplify them by like 1 or 2. I'll actually pick 1 or 2 essential items that I have to put on to my face every day. That will be a toner and either the aloe vera gel or just like a normal moisturizer. But those are like the couple things that I have to put on my face every day, otherwise my face gets really dry, especially during the winter. But today, since I have more time, I figured I'll do a full routine. Voila, there you go, my simple 5 minutes, actually like 2 minutes skincare routine for today. Alright guys, now it is the next day and I'm not sure if I see any like obvious difference after I apply the tanning drops. I don't know, maybe like around my legs it's a little bit like darker, just a little bit, but to be honest I don't see any significant or any like noticeable difference that much. And to know that that was 12 drops that I applied, so next time I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna try maybe 20 drops, but now this is what it looks like. Not that much difference, but like I say, my skin tone is already kind of medium-ish, like caramel type of, I guess, shade. So maybe medium just don't work as well on me. That's my personal opinions, but I don't know. What do you think? You be the judge. But yeah, that's that. So now I am going to make some muffins. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit hungry, and what better to solve your craving with some healthy, quick baked item. In this case, I'm gonna make my favorite muffin. I pretty much improvised this whole recipe just by like experimenting, but it might sound a little bit like uncertain, but I assure you that it will taste really good. So here for my dry ingredients, I have baking soda, some of oat and coconut flour, and the psyllium husk, as well as some amaranth flour and brown sugar. So first you want to mix your dry ingredients together and make sure you mix them evenly so they give you better texture, and after that we'll mix the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. And now for the wet ingredients, we're pretty much gonna make it into like a smoothie style with some frozen bananas, cashews, almonds, and peanut butter. Who doesn't love peanut butter? So yeah, and we're gonna add some oat milk or milk of your choice, some lavenders, that's just for my personal reference, I love the flavor, and of course some scoop of protein powders. I did 2 scoops, and we're gonna blend them well together. Now that they're all blended well together, you can now mix them with your dry ingredients. I didn't use an electrical mixer. Instead, I just mix it with my hand, because if you mix it too much or like the intensity of mixing speed is too high, then they might turn out like harder. In this case, I want them to be like more fluffy or like a cake, have a cake texture. That's why I think mixing with your hand is perfect for this one. After I finish mixing the batter, I just pour them into a cupcake or a muffin mold. And in this case, I have 12 of them, and I'm setting the oven for 375 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Now these muffins are ready to be baked. Alright, now I have put my muffins in the oven. I set it for 15 minutes, and then when the time is up, I'm gonna go check with it. So now I have a little bit of time, and I decided to do a quick at-home lower body session with only kettlebell and some body weight exercise. All you need is one kettlebell and yourself, and of course some space. That's it. So if you want to check out what it is like, come join me. Okay, this is a superset based workout. The first exercise of the first superset is COSSACK squat to curtsy lunges. This exercise really challenges your whole lower body strength as well as your core stability. Make sure you do it with control and do it slow at the beginning. The second exercise of the superset is alternating single arm kettlebell swings. In this exercise, just make sure that you keep your core tight and then you really drive the movement from your hip. Keep your back natural and remember to switch arms at the top of the motion. For the next superset, we have kneel to squat. So when you're at the squat position, make sure your legs are as parallel to the floor as possible. That way it really works those quads and hamstring muscles. The next one is overhead kettlebell carry with curtsy lunges. Put a lot of unilateral workout exercise here to also incorporate functional training into my exercise. This one works really good with overall strength as well as balance. For the last superset, I have tempo single leg Romanian deadlift. I'm counting 4 counts during my lowering part, and then I'm gonna come back up as fast as possible. This puts our muscle under tension for a longer period of time, which also requires extra hard work for our muscle. But then you know what it means, better results. So next we have single leg glute bridges. Isolation workout targets your hammy and glute very well. I love doing them whenever I'm training my glutes specifically, but also you can do it at home because it doesn't require any extra equipment. Alright, done with the supersets. Now we have single leg hip abduction. When you're doing it, try not to swing it using the momentum, but rather you want to control your movement. Also, keep your core tight and your back natural. Alright, we're finishing it strong with squat press with calf raises. This movement really trains your overall lower body strength, power, speed. So when you're coming up, you want to come up as fast as possible, and at the top of it, you want to rise and squeeze that calf muscle to give it the extra stimulation. Alright, I hope you guys like that workout. If you haven't already, go follow me on Instagram because I post workout video every week and all of them are free for you to try. So go check it out and tell me how you like it. The muffins are ready. Look at them. I can't believe how good they turn out. To be honest, I am kind of proud of myself. The texture are great. They're not too soft or not too runny. They're baked perfectly. 15 minutes. It's the right time. And yeah, what are you waiting for? Go make it for yourself. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it at least helped you in some way, or just spread a little bit of positivity during this period of time. We're all in this together, even though we're not physically together right now, but let's still try to help each other out as much as possible. Stay safe, stay healthy, eat healthy, and try to be active as much as possible. If you like this video, please give it a like and or subscribe so you won't miss my next video. Also check out my Instagram if you're interested in other free workout videos. Until next time, thank you so much.